All righty. Good morning. I am Michelle Johnson with LifeVantage, and I'm here to talk about a couple of things today. Um, excuse me. I want to talk about healthy breakfast and how to boost your energy naturally with a good breakfast. We know that breakfast is super important, so let's talk about what we could do to optimize that. I also do want to talk about healthy snacking and how you can boost energy throughout the day with better choices on what we're going to have for snacks. All righty. So that is the topic for the day. All righty. So 4 ways to boost your energy naturally with breakfast. So healthy protein, slowly digested carbohydrates, fruits, vegetables. Those are the perfect combination of what you want for breakfast to get yourself kick-started on your day the best way that you can. So as we sleep, we know that our body is hard at work digesting what we had last night for dinner and refueling, recharging from whatever you did that day. By the time you wake up, your brain and your body are wanting food. They're wanting fresh fuel for the day. And breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's one of the meals that most people skip, but it's the meal you should not skip. So breaking the fast is what breakfast is. That's really the term where it came from. So it's key to power up in the morning. So we're going to do it right so that we get the benefits that will last you all day long. So if you miss that first meal of the day, so Dr. David Ludwig, who's a nutritionist at Harvard, says that if you skip that meal, you're going to start the day with an energy deficit. And then you're going to have to tap into whatever energy reserves you may or may not have. So it is important to refuel that body and get it recharged correctly. So what is a good breakfast? A good breakfast is one that delivers some healthful protein. Number 1, healthful protein, slowly digested carbohydrates, and fruit or vegetables. A vegetable omelet with maybe a slice of whole grain toast would be a great way to start. A bowl of high fiber cereal or oatmeal topped with some fresh fruit, and maybe reduced fat or soy milk or almond milk, along with maybe a handful of nuts. That's another really great combination to get your breakfast, to get your body jump started and going. So we're going to give you some tips for creating your own energy boosting breakfast. Tip number 1, choose whole grains. High fiber, whole grain cereals, breads can keep your blood sugar on an even keel and help stop or avoid that mid-morning crash. You know, we eat, we kind of feel good because we got that adrenaline rush, not the adrenaline rush, the insulin rush, the sugar rush. And so we kind of get a boost of energy, and then about 10 or 11 o'clock, you start doing that. So we want to avoid that. You want something that's going to do more of this throughout the day or throughout the morning and keep you going until lunch. With hundreds of cereals literally on the market today, the sugary ones are going to do that up and then down. We don't want that. So bran cereals, bran flakes, steel cut oatmeal are all the healthiest bets if you're going to do a cereal in the morning. To choose the healthiest breakfast cereal, you want to read the labels. 5 grams or more of fiber per serving. Less than 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. Less than 5 grams of sugar per serving. Whole grain, you want it to be the very first item on your list. Whole grains. All right. So that's your first tip. Choose whole grains. Second tip, include a protein. Yogurt is a great choice. Greek yogurt is the best. It has the most protein, way more than regular yogurt. Regular yogurt is better than nothing, but Greek yogurt has the most protein. Eggs are awesome choice. They're okay to eat for healthy people. If you're not healthy and you have high cholesterol, you want to to really watch that. Although the yolk of the egg is really high in cholesterol, eggs do have lots of protein in them, vitamins and other nutrients. And so they're a really great, healthy protein option in the morning. You might also include foods that have healthful fats. So we want a good healthy fat like nuts. Salmon is also an excellent choice in the morning. Limit your processed meat to the occasional treat, as those foods are higher, come with a higher risk of cancer, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. So processed meats tend to have some sugars and some other things in them that probably aren't so great for you. And if you're making healthier choices, then probably don't want to do that as often. What I might do in the next week or two is share with you a really great eating program called Bright Lines. And it's great for those people with higher risk of heart disease, high cholesterol. And I will talk about the pros and cons to that diet. Maybe we can go over that, and I can do a couple of different diets that I found that are good, healthy diets. All right, the next tip, number 3, eat in, not out. So I think we know that. Fast foods aren't as good for you. If you enjoy, you can enjoy a healthful breakfast if you stick to oatmeal. But much of the traditional fare that's out there, if you're going to go out to breakfast, has a lot of refined carbs and saturated fats, and that's not what we want. Processed foods, like fast foods, tend to be high sodium, low fiber. So those are things that probably aren't going to be good and probably aren't going to kick your day off to a good start. Tip number 4, blend up a breakfast smoothie. So combining fruit, juice, yogurt, wheat germ, tofu, those kinds of ingredients, toss them into a blender with a bit of ice. You have a refreshing, high energy breakfast. I like to throw in a little protein powder. Isopure is a good one that I've used because it doesn't have any flavor. If you want one that has flavor, we carry a protein powder. I think you can find them at, pretty much anywhere on the market, and find one that has a good taste to you, and you can add a scoop or two, and that will just add some more protein to your smoothie as well. And if you add some protein to your smoothie, it'll help you stay fuller longer, if that makes sense. All right, I'm going to talk about some healthier snack options. Okay, hold on, I got to pull it up. All right, hope everybody's doing well today. Let's talk about some healthy snacks for grown-ups. Things that you can do that are easy when you start kind of feeling like you want to start munching. So I know for me, around middle of the day is my worst time. Now, some people have their worst time is in the morning, some late at night. I'm okay late at night after dinner, but in the middle of the day is when I start like wanting to grab a bag of potato chips or a bag of pretzels, and really those things are easy because you can just grab a bag. You don't really have to do anything. So no, they're not super healthy for you. When your energy levels are low, your cravings are high, it's easy to go for the quick fix. But unhealthy snacks are going to, in the long run, leave you feeling sluggish. And slowly after consuming them, more often than not, you're going to regret it because you're not going to feel great. So you've reached for 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 cookies. It's not too late to get back in the game. Let's make some healthy choices. Let me talk about some options for mid-morning or mid-afternoon. So this is a great one, an apple with peanut butter on it. You can take an apple, any kind, if you like red or green or yellow. I really like the green apples, the Granny Smith one. But whichever ones you like that you think have the best flavor, doesn't matter, slice it up. Spread a little peanut butter on it. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? So that's what they used to say. If you add some peanut butter to it, it's going to make you feel fuller longer. A medium apple is only 80 calories. That's not a lot, but it's full of antioxidants, vitamins, fiber, minerals. And since apples have plenty of vitamin C, it's going to give you a really good boost of that. Natural peanut butter has plenty of protein, so that's going to help with feeling full. It also has vitamin E, niacin, vitamin B6, magnesium, phosphorus, and manganese. For those of you who are allergic to peanuts, can't have them, any nut butter will do. So I like the almond butter or just the regular nut butter. So whatever works for you works. Add your favorite toppings. You could put a few little dark chocolate chips on top, raisins, slivered almonds, chopped dried fruit, whatever works for you. Whatever you like, you can add to the top. You can slice the apple, like the whole apple, slice it this way, and you get rings instead of wedges. So if you do that, you get a ring. Then you could spread the peanut butter on it, sprinkle a topping on it, and it's like a little apple pizza. It's really delicious. All right. So number 2. Excuse me. I have been cleaning out my classroom because I have to move, and all this dust is in here. It's driving me nuts. All right. Second healthy snack, almonds. Almonds are packed full of vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, super good fat for you. The fat content is high, but it's a good fat. So we like that. It's healthy for you, and it helps lower your bad LDL cholesterol. They're an excellent source of vitamin E. They're an antioxidant that protects your cell membranes and your skin from free radical damage. If you feel your brain could use a boost, almonds are also the perfect choice because they have L-carnitine and riboflavin. These nutrients help enhance your brain activity. To make things a little more interesting, you can maybe mix the almonds in with some dried cranberries or dried dates or one of those dried fruits, and it makes it like a little trail mix. And a little handful of that is an excellent snack. It'll keep you full. It'll stop those cravings. And if you add that dried fruit, it kind of helps with the sweets craving. That's what I tend to crave more than the salt is the sweet. I don't know if you're like me at all, but that's my downfall. All righty. Another excellent snack idea is a green smoothie. Looking for a way to pack in more greens? Well, you can do that this way. It's a great way to add veggies without the taste of the veggies if you're not a big veggie person, which I am not. So any 2 or 3 fruits and add them with a serving of spinach or a serving of kale to the blender. And you know what? You really can't taste it. I've also found a bunch of green powder. So it's like a protein powder, but this is greens and it's in powdered form, and you can find them on the market anywhere. I have some that I enjoy that I've used that are good, but you can find them anywhere. I think Advocare has a really good one. I'm trying to think, there is another one on the market that's really good. Anyway, greens, really good. If you don't want to throw in a thing of spinach or kale. Use water or almond milk, whichever you prefer. I like almond milk. It just makes it a little less thin. If you use frozen fruit, this is my favorite trick. If you use frozen fruit, you don't have to add ice, and it keeps it thick. So this is a really great drink for kind of sustained energy for a period of time. So that's a good snack. Another snack idea is baked sweet potato fries. Oh, those are my favorite. I love sweet potato fries, or sweet potato chips. French fries and chips are not healthy if you just are going to have a white potato where it's, that's been processed and cooked in a lot of fat. So a good healthy alternative is the sweet potato. Sorry. Sweet potatoes have plenty to offer in the area of nutrition. One medium sweet potato contains 438, let's say that again, of your daily recommended intake of vitamin A. Good to know. It also provides a substantial amount of vitamin B6, vitamin C, and vitamin E, and contains many essential minerals like potassium, manganese, copper, magnesium, phosphorus. When you bake a sweet potato at home, you can choose how much or what kind of oil to use. 1 tablespoon of olive oil is probably about all you need. So I love sweet potato fries. I really do. They're yummy, yummy, yummy. And I'm not a big fan of sweet potatoes in general, but I really like sweet potato fries. Little garlic salt on top. All right. Roasted chickpeas are another excellent source of protein, fiber, and vitamins and minerals. 1 cup of chickpeas contains 29% of your DRI of protein. They also offer substantial amounts of vitamin K, thiamine, vitamin B6, and some other things. So they're really good for you, chock full of vitamins. To make roasted chickpeas, you're going to drain and rinse 1 can of chickpeas, put them on a paper towel, pat them dry, and then put them on a baking sheet with 2 tablespoons of olive oil and salt, or you can add like onion powder, garlic powder, any seasoning that you would like that that tastes good to you. And then you're going to bake them at 400 for 30 minutes. Yummy little snack. And it's one you can put in some baggies. So if you make a bunch, like a couple of cans worth, and you can separate them into little snack size baggies, throw them in your purse, and they're great for snacking on the go as you go throughout your day. So another great snack option, hummus and veggies. Hummus used as a dip or a spread. And all the great nutrients from chickpea, plus whatever nutrients from whatever vegetables you're going to choose to dip into it. So it's a great, super quick, but it's one of those that's going to take some planning because you have to have the cut up vegetables already done. So it's something you can meal prep, cut up some carrots and celery and those kinds of things, zucchini, put them in little baggies, and then you have your little hummus comes in a tub, and you pull out the hummus and eat. All right, number 7, yogurt parfait. Oh, I love yogurt. Yogurt is full of probiotics. They are probiotics. Here we go again, right? They're essential for gut health and immune function. If you choose Greek yogurt over regular yogurt, you will get the benefit of more protein, which we like because, again, it keeps you fuller longer. Top it with berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, granola, and that's a perfect little parfait that is yummy, yummy, yummy. It's kind of like a dessert. I like it because it's sweet, and that satisfies my little sweet tooth. All righty, this one takes me back to when I was a little kid. Ants on a log, my mom used to call them. It's a kid-friendly snack, and what you're going to do is take celery, spread peanut butter down the middle, and put raisins, like little ants on a log. But it is a really healthy snack that good for you. Lots of nutritional value in that. And you're not eating junk. And that's another something you can make ahead of time. Edamame. Edamame is another really good choice. They're soybeans that have been taken out of the pod. 1 cup contains 34% of your daily recommended intake of protein. And it's also got vitamin C, vitamin K, thiamine, folate, a bunch of other good things. They have been linked to lower cholesterol and blood pressure. So edamame is a really good choice for a healthy snack. All right, next one. Avocado toast. I think that one's gotten a lot of hype. Right now it's kind of the in thing to have, and a lot of restaurants will serve it. Avocados are an excellent source of the good kind of fat that you want to have. High in vitamin K, which we know is important for bone and blood health. Eat avocados with whole grain bread, and then you get the fiber in there as well. Alrighty. Number 11, we're almost done. Black bean and corn salsa. Beans and corn both contain a lot of protein, so it's an excellent source of protein for you. Black beans are a good source of many minerals as well. So you're going to take a can of black beans, a can of sweet corn, 4 chopped tomatoes, 1 diced red onion, chopped up cilantro, lime juice, and salt. Mix them together, and you can eat it with your choice of chip. So try and pick a healthier option. And the last healthy snack option, tuna, which I really like, or salmon bites. So you can make it however you like it and eat it with a cracker. Oh, they have, it's already pre-done for you. I've seen them at Walmart where it comes with crackers and tuna in a can. So that's a super good, healthy snack. And you can also add maybe shredded carrot, chopped cucumber, olive spices, those kinds of things to change up the flavor a little bit. And you can do chopped salmon as well. They have salmon in a can, like they have tuna in a can. So that's another good option. And I went through it all today. So we've talked about breakfast and we've talked about healthy snack choices. So you guys should be so healthy and you guys should be looking good. So one last thing before I let you go. I know that some of you have expressed some interest in our hair care. So this month, for Mother's Day, we have some excellent specials going on our hair care where if you buy the hair care, you get samples of the collagen, you get samples of the hair care as well. So you get some other things bundled into it, makes for a nice Mother's Day gift. And we love that. We always love an extra special. So if you would like more information on that, you can ask Shauna because she's got all my information. And there is a display set up at the fitness center. And I believe that has my contact information as well. All righty, ladies, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday and gear up for the weekend. Take care. Thank you very much.
Change stations now.
You're welcome. Thank you, Shauna.